Hi, welcome to my video of Arcata in lockdown. If you look in a dictionary, lockdown can mean like prisoners confined to their cell. Here can mean during an emergency when when people need to be prevented to enter or be kept out of a building. This is when they declared this lockdown. They said you can go out and get groceries, you can go for walks or runs or bike rides to get exercise. And exercise can be good to keep you healthy. So if a virus or something comes, you'll be able to resist it more. If you'd like, hit the thumbs up or subscribe. Let the video begin. Hello, we're at the parking lot of the North Coast Co-op Saturday around noon, March 21st. People are in line, but they're 6 feet apart in line. They don't want too many people in the store at one time, so limiting the access of people going in there. Now, woman I talked to inside the co-op. I talked to a woman that waited a half hour in that line to get in there, and they were out of rice, so her waiting was sort of in vain. But we saw her somewhere else where she was able to get rice. We'll show that to you later, along with where the toilet paper is in town. This is a restaurant, closed. There's a one-way street coming to the plaza. There's a little traffic, not much. These people are parked because the farmers market's happening. There's certainly less people than usual, but there are still people there. This exception to the lockdown is that you can go out and get groceries and food. The restaurant's closed, but there's instructions for ordering food to go and how to pay for it. This is a theater. All shows are postponed, and of course they tell you to wash your hands. Not an Arcata. This is Eureka Costco earlier in the week, and this is their paper products area. This is the parking lot of Wildberries Natural Food Market, the supermarket of choice. You can choose organic or non-organic. It's locally owned. The owner, Phil, records, a really nice guy. And here we're coming in, finding things that we can't find anywhere else. A hand washing station's been put by the front door. They have a good salad bar and a lot of hot food and other food. And this is the area of bulk foods. This part has nuts and things. Further down there's different grains. As I mentioned, we met one woman on the rice area who spent a half an hour waiting at the co-op to come in and find no rice. And here, there's still plenty of rice. We ran out. We were out of rice also, and we got rice here. Another view of some of the bulk foods. They actually have a pretty good selection, and most of the things are in stock, which is quite impressive. With all the toilet paper jokes going around on the internet, I was surprised to find a pretty good stash and supply here. Yeah, there's toilet paper in Arcata. It's not like you have to do some weird thing about it. These are paper towels. We got quite a few of those also. Another restaurant doing takeout only. Relaxing in the sun is a good idea. Sun helps kill virus along with fresh air, but it just feels nice to lay down and get warmed naturally. People are still filling up with gas. Maybe less people, but sometimes the station is pretty full. Still people driving around, but less than usual, and still someone hanging out in the corner, waiting for people to drop money on. This is the freeway that goes over 101, heading towards Humboldt State University. Yeah, fair amount of traffic. Certainly not empty, but certainly not really busy. This whole row is usually filled with vehicles parked. But one thing to point out, it's not just the lockdown. This is spring break at Humboldt State University. So all the students would be leaving anyway. It's not like it's all quiet just because of that. So you have spring break plus the lockdown. So it does keep things sort of quiet. Here are a few cars parked, more like a service for the buildings. This is a soccer field by some of the dorms. There's a few people out practicing, doing what they do. And the dorms, there's still a few people around because everyone just can't leave in spring break. Some people live far away. So they're still here, although classes are supposed to change. Humboldt Day from Humboldt State University. The football field and stadium. Pretty slow, but a few people out there doing their workout. This is one of the entrances to the Arcata Community Forest on the road that goes up to Arcata Forest Park. Still traffic around there, but it's out and about, but it's a beautiful place. This is a nice sunny day, but even when it's not sunny, it's still a great walk. This is a trail up to Redwood Park. It's pretty easy to keep the isolation distance. When you pass someone, you can get to the side of the trail, but there's really not many people out at all. So it is sort of a private, safe sanctuary away from other people and stuff, and it helps get some exercise because I know my lungs feel much better after I've worked out and breathed. If you just sit around home all the time, your lungs don't work as well, and you're vulnerable to things happening to them. In March, the wild trilliums start blooming. I've made it up to Redwood Park. Now I'm going to go up to where the other trail cuts off the park and goes higher up the hill. More trilliums blooming. This is my favorite hike in the park. I get up to the top of the trail and reach the wider, sort of like dirt road trail. Overall, it's about 600 feet elevation gain from where I crossed Highway 101 freeway. So it gives me a good little workout. And it's a really beautiful place. After the trilliums bloom, usually next month in April, the wild irises start blooming. Back down to Redwood Park. There's a few cars in the parking lot. If you like this at all, please do a thumbs up. And this is another restaurant, the Vietnamese restaurant, that's closed now.